Hello, hello. Welcome to NS9BETS, the resurgence. We're back. We're here. We're live.
We were not live the first time.
No, we were not. We had a nice dress rehearsal before this. But we're here. We're live in stereo or whatever people like to say. I guess this would be in digital.
All right. Well, if this were the live version, I would compliment you on your backsplash you got going on there.
Yep.
I still got like a blank slate here because, as I said on our dress rehearsal, this is my first NS9 bets in my new house.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Hey, you're gonna have that wall just covered in Bucko gear. I know it.
Yeah, I got to figure it out. It's not a great wall to cover stuff in. I'm going to have to just rearrange this whole room because my dad gave me a bunch of autographed NASCAR photos and those are getting
Ooh.
hung.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, baby.
You know what you got to do? You got to invest in like a hood. Get like a signed hood, and that's your backsplash right there.
No, you don't have to do that to me.
I just put that idea in your head. Now you're like,
Got me a little bricked up.
Well, welcome everyone. This is NS9 Bets, the football edition. This is what we've been waiting for, right?
Yeah, we went broke.
We went broke, but we're back. Football's back. I think this is as all the squares like to say, this is our best sport to bet, right?
But like, really, it is.
It's the easiest to bet, in my opinion.
I don't know if it's. I don't think it's the easiest, but
It's the one
just,
you come the closest in.
It's the one that I watch the absolute most of every single team.
Yeah.
Because every weekend, everybody around the country just parks their ass on their couch and does not move. Like, just plan on me not moving
For
until
11
February.
hours. For 11
Until
hours.
February. Grass needs cut, ain't getting done. Bathroom needs painted, ain't getting done. Everything becomes a weekday activity now.
Yeah, exactly.
Baseball season, I got to do a post-game show on North Shore 9. Ain't getting done. Football's on.
Yeah, we had that discussion. DiNardo was not pleased.
I don't know what the daughter wants from me here.
Football's king.
Like, I love my Buccos.
Football's king.
They're gonna lose 100 games.
They are.
I don't need to watch that.
I hope they don't win 55 games.
You got the under on them?
I do.
I think that's a decent bet right now.
I think it is as well.
But they might win tonight.
I hope not. We'll see. But anyway, like we said, we're here for football.
Fair.
So let's talk college football first because college football started first. We're already in week 2. We put out some bets. I think of right now,
I didn't.
You put in one and it lost.
Did I? That was no. Okay, hold on. Can we discuss that? Because in our group chat, I was full blown. If you're smart, WVU plus the points is the pick. But since I've honestly my betting,
but you were trying to get some clout.
Truthfully,
you said WVU money line.
No. What happened was my gambling account was almost empty, and I had one bet left. So I was like, you know what? Let's just throw it all on the money line. See if we can get some plus money and survive a few weeks of football.
See, I've been taking advice from the Godfather. He's been preaching to us since baseball season.
I don't listen.
Do not do anything outrageous. No parlays. Do it game by game. Game by game. That's what I did. Pretty much bet by bet. I think I won 2 out of the 3 bets I placed on the WVU game. I won Pitt money line, or no, I didn't place Pitt money line, did I? I had the over, and then I lost the spread. I had Pitt minus 7.5, which was, I'm stupid for taking that.
Tell me I didn't have a great read on that game, though.
No, you did, but you bet the money line.
I bet the money line because I needed more money to gamble without putting more money in my account.
One game at a time. Can't put all your eggs in one basket.
Well, that was a taste test.
That's a taste test.
That was the hors d'oeuvres. I was having a little bruschetta.
Okay. You have some toast with it? Some avocado?
Just having a little bruschetta, I love me some avocado.
Out to brunch?
I dabble in the hors d'oeuvres, and I was having a few of them, thinking, you know what, maybe this will hold me over until we get knee deep in the nitty gritty here.
You're right. But anyway.
And if it doesn't, I'll just have to I'll have to splurge on a fillet.
All right. There's your rebuttal, I guess. That's all you get.
Just out here talking.
So I ended up with the over, which hit, lost on the spread, but then I also threw in there the Keystone parlay, which won. It was Pitt and Penn State. Both games really close, which I did not expect.
Yeah, I didn't take any of that. Honestly, I had a golf outing on Saturday.
So you
missed most of it.
Well, this
I did not.
Thursday.
Well, I'm talking about all weekend. As I said, I was dabbling in the hors d'oeuvres a little bit too much. The waitress kept coming around.
Well, over the weekend, I think that's where I messed up a little bit. I made money back on games that I didn't post, but that's because one of them was a live bet, which was a roller coaster of emotions.
I love me a good live bet.
And then the other one was I did Hawaii. No, I took Western Kentucky to cover against Hawaii.
Why?
Because it won. That's why.
Yeah, but why are you watching Western Kentucky and Hawaii?
Because I was at work.
Fair.
I worked till 4 a.m. It got me through the rest of my shift. Anyway.
You know what I would like to throw out there right now, Cody?
Go for it.
Now that based upon what you just said, it is now Tuesday. We're placing bets a good bit before these games are happening.
We are.
Truth, if I'm being honest, I'm not placing these bets tonight most of the time.
No. Yeah, full disclosure. I'm not placing these bets tonight.
Complete full disclosure. I need the money to get through the week.
This is discussion, full just discussion. And then anybody who's watching, you will see our bets the day of.
I will probably have a card that I will adhere to very closely because I have no interest in talking about picks that I'm not going to take.
Yes.
So I will probably end up taking them. But right now, things could change by the weekend.
Basically, yeah. So we're not going to be talking about every single game, obviously. I think we're just going to be talking whatever games we're leaning, whatever plays we're leaning, because we have to do this on a Tuesday.
No, I'm taking a card, and I'm going to take that card.
No, I know we're taking a card.
No, I'm probably taking that card.
But that's what I mean is I'm going to talk about the games that I'm looking at that I'll most likely be betting.
No, but I'm saying, don't be surprised if I pull that money out of that game whenever I don't like it in 5 days and change my mind.
Okay, so you're giving out your card 5 days ahead of time.
Yeah, and then I'm going to probably change my mind on Saturday and Sunday.
Okay.
I don't.
No one.
It helps me. I'm just letting everyone know what I'm going to do here.
Okay.
I'm going to take my picks because right now is probably the best time to get your value.
Yes.
Truthfully. And then if Saturday and Sunday something changes, I might pull the money out and take the other side. I don't know yet. And then I'm going to make fun of Cody for not taking it.
A full disclosure from me. I'm just discussing what I'm looking at for the week on this show. And everyone will be able to see what I play on Saturday or Sunday or whenever said game is played, whether that be a Wednesday, Thursday, whatever, a Tuesday from action.
Nope. I'm taking my picks. I'm going to bet them. And then if I change my mind, I might change my picks on Twitter. I don't know.
Gotcha.
I don't know how we're tracking them. I don't know how any of this is working. To be honest, I remember we were doing this today.
Yes. That I appreciate because I was ready to take a nap.
Fair enough.
But
I'm glad I brought the energy.
As of now, with Tyler's one pick, we are a total 4-5 on our official bets.
I got us. We're good.
Tyler took us below 500.
Yeah, but if that wide receiver catches the football, we're good. We are so good.
So, do you want to discuss any other games other than Pitt, West Virginia from last week?
My Buckeyes look good, ish.
No, they don't.
They covered. They
You
didn't
played
look
Notre
good.
Dame. You played Notre Dame.
They played the number
Stroud is
5.
not a starting quarterback in the NFL right now.
I don't disagree. I don't.
So he's trash.
No, he's a good college quarterback.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere else. See him in the IFL.
He's going to be a first rounder, and I think whoever drafts him in the first round is stupid.
Yes. Okay, we agree. Let's see. I'm just going to tell you the ones that I won. I won MSU minus 21.5. I felt good about that one. They played Western Michigan. Western Michigan was trying to make it a game there for a hot second. So that made me nervous. Then I had BYU minus 10.5. That was super easy. They played Southern Florida. They won 50-21.
Isn't it South Florida?
Whatever.
Peasant.
It's a shitty school. Why would I respect them?
South Florida is not a shitty school. Show respect to Charlie Strong.
No, it's okay. But anyway, those are the only ones I won over the weekend.
Not a good weekend for Coaster.
Other than my unofficial bets where I took this live bet was insane. I took, who was it? Who played? What was the fucking game? I didn't track it, so I don't know. No, not the Hawaii game. Oh, it was Auburn. Auburn was playing Mercer. They were live. The live line was at 24.5. I didn't realize Mercer was on the 12, and I took the minus 24.5 at plus 172. I turned the game on. I'm like, oh shit, they're about to score. They did. They scored. They missed the extra point. I win. It was a great day. Won back everything I lost that day with that bet. That's how you do it.
I'm happy for you.
Thanks. That's how you do it.
Whatever you say, Cody.
It was a good win. Then it got me to go straight into that Western Kentucky Hawaii game. Had a nice win there.
So I'm going to be. I have looked at the card for college football this weekend. I don't love it.
Neither do I.
It's not a
Especially
great card.
That Friday game, that first Friday game, Louisville.
Yeah, I have no interest in watching Louisville ever.
Yeah, especially how terrible they played against Syracuse.
It's awful,
horrible.
And then they got some of the worst fans of all time.
They do.
They just yell at college kids.
They yell at college kids. They believe in Q.
They don't come to podcasts ever.
Yeah, they don't podcast. They vote for Mitch McConnell. By the way, I think I'm the only person watching this because I have this open over.
I'm pretty sure you are.
I was hoping Jim would chime in, but he's not watching.
Oh, you are. You're the only one.
Yeah.
You're it, bud.
But anyway, Louisville stinks. Go be a fan of a real school like Kentucky.
Oh, yeah. Lynn Bowden, elite.
Yeah. They got a nice lineage there, too. You got the hefty lefty, Benny Snell.
They do. They got... Know what? Know why I kind of slightly like Kentucky, though?
Why?
Big time Youngstown, Ohio presence down there.
Yeah, I believe
it. Stoops.
Yep.
God. They got another coach down there. I can't think of his name. Youngstown guy. Lynn Bowden, Youngstown guy. They do recruit Youngstown heavily.
Yeah.
I I take a liking to him.
Hey, go Blue, go Cats.
I think Vince Morrow, is his name. Yeah. The assistant coach down there. But they do have a heavy Youngstown, Ohio presence. Louisville does not. Speaking, though, since I'm talking Kentucky, I do like that game this weekend, Cody.
Kentucky?
Kentucky, Florida.
Ooh.
La-
Let me find it.
Last I checked, Florida's favored 4.5. That's what Florida
They
absolutely
look
lucks out,
great.
but
They
they
looked great.
lucked out.
I'm not denying that, but they looked great.
Kentucky. This is one of those games that honestly, Florida should probably be heavily favored. I love Kentucky here. -4 or +4.5. Love them. That one's going
So
on my
I
card.
got it at 5.5 on
Oh,
FanDuel.
love it even more.
Really?
Love it.
You weren't impressed by Florida?
I'm never impressed by Florida.
I don't know, man. That quarterback was pretty nice. Seems like they
He's
have
no
decent
Will Levis.
receivers.
He's no Will Levis.
Then again, they were playing Miami of Ohio, and they won 37-13.
Wait, what team are we talking about now?
Florida?
Florida played.
Oh, sorry. Florida played Utah. Kentucky
Yeah.
played Miami of Ohio.
Yeah.
So Florida only won by 3 against Utah.
Well, Utah's a good
Against
team.
Holmgren in the game.
Utah's a good team. It's one of those. Florida probably should have lost that game.
Yes.
Kentucky handled business. 4.5. It is at Florida. I like Kentucky in that one. I am 1,000% taking Kentucky in that one.
I think I like the over 51.5.
I like Kentucky in that one. The over is not bad.
The over at 51.5. Both teams.
Not bad.
Kentucky scored 37.
You know,
Florida
and
scored 29 last week.
I feel like their games have always been heavily scoring. If you look back in the past, there have been some high scoring affairs there.
Yeah, Florida's defense isn't ranked very high. The red zone efficiency is 47th. That's the highest rating they have. Let's look at Kentucky. Kentucky's defense, 8th in sacks.
Are we talking about this year?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they played one game.
Well, you got to go by what you know. By the
but what we know is nothing, Cody.
Whatever. I'm trying to use the numbers here.
I'm just like, no. Let's see here.
Okay, I'm looking at the numbers.
I'm going through
Kentucky
the years
is 20th in third down conversions.
Ooh.
They don't give up third down conversions, but they did play Miami of Ohio.
I might have been wrong about the high scoring affairs. 20-13, 34-10, 29-21, 16-27.
What is all time between the two?
In the last 5 years.
Interesting.
I love Kentucky there, plus 5.5 or 4.5. I will take either of those as long as it's not a field goal. I might I'll even take it down to 3.5. I like that decently. At that point, who cares? 4.5 is great though.
Yeah. I like 5.5 plus 5.5.
5.5 out over it.
Plus, we also got to remember Kentucky is
5.5 is not a football number.
No, it's not. But if you get the plus on it,
it's not a football number. It's not a football number.
Plus 5.5 gives you more points to play with.
Yeah, but where's the score really going to end where 5.5 is a thing? 17-13, then 4.5 is going to work. Okay. What are we looking at here? 26-21. Who's going to score 26 points?
Never know.
It's not going to happen.
So you're saying you wouldn't take this at 5.5?
I would. I just don't see
what?
I don't really.
Then what are we saying here?
I'm saying I'd take it down to 4.5. You said you like it at 5.5.
Yeah, okay. I get what you're saying. Now you take it down to get the better value.
I'll take 4.5 because 5.5, sure, it's great, but what kind of game really ends in a 5-point deficit?
So you're just looking at the value. You don't care that you get an extra point.
You're the guy that takes teasers across 0.
Okay, we can stop. Let's stop. Let's just stop. Okay. Any other games? I forgot about teasers. I'm gonna lose a lot of money.
All right, let's get.
I just got a look from my girlfriend.
You know what?
She didn't like that comment.
I do want to venture into my college football card a little bit here.
Yeah. That's why we're here.
I really like Alabama minus 21 over Texas.
I was looking at that.
I really do think Nick Saban is going to get in Sark's ass.
Yeah.
Quinn Ewers.
FanDuel, you can get it at minus 20.5. I like that number.
So that's the other part is I don't really like it above that 21. I think that's where you're getting in tricky territory.
Yep.
You go above that. If you can, I'd like to see where this line goes to. If it keeps moving up, I might like Texas there. But at 21,
I think 21, 20.5 is, you got to get it there.
I think that's where I like Alabama. Quinn Ewers should be a true freshman starting quarterback for Texas.
Who is their starting quarterback?
Quinn Ewers. He should be a true freshman. He's 18 years old. He went to Ohio State early, transferred.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's 18 years old. I don't love him.
Can't be 18 going up against Bama.
Yeah. And Sark.
That's a grown man's game.
Sark going over to Texas. Former staffer of Saban. Saban does not take prisoners.
Yeah.
I like Alabama there.
Who did Texas
anywhere under 21? They played
ULM. So
ULM.
Looking at the numbers doesn't even.
They murdered whoever they played. Not really worth a damn.
Yeah, I think I like Bama.
I like Bama as long as we are under that 21.
Yeah.
Beyond that, I might lean Texas, but I probably just won't touch it.
Yeah.
But that might also be a game that I could be talked into an over.
Another one I like, strictly because I have a deep hatred for the quarterback.
Okay. I love bets like that, Cody.
I took it last week and it didn't work out, but thinking Arkansas minus 8.5 because I hate Spencer Rattler. They're playing South Carolina.
I don't love that bet.
Arkansas is a powerhouse.
Rattler's not bad.
He can go suck a dick.
I don't think he's bad. So
he didn't impress me against Georgia State. They just they got away from Georgia State, is what I saw.
Let me tell you,
I watched that game.
There were like 2 years of my life where I made a living betting against Charlie Brewer because I hated him as a quarterback and he was terrible. And he just won games but never covered. I love betting against quarterbacks. Like Spencer Petras from Iowa, terrible. Bet against him every time you can.
Who did Arkansas play last week?
Spencer Rattler, I don't love betting against him.
Well,
I would probably bet on him.
No, what? I hate you.
What's that line there?
Arkansas covered 6.5 against Cincinnati.
I might take South Carolina there.
You're going to do that to me?
We're going to have a bet off.
We'll see if I put my money on it.
What was the line?
8.5.
Arkansas, South Carolina?
Yeah.
Put it on my card. Put it on it.
Put it on my card.
Nope. Keep it rolling.
All right, we'll do that. We'll do a bet off on that. We'll do a bet off on that. I'll take Arkansas minus 8.5.
I don't give a shit if you take it or not, but put it on my card. Okay. I'm going to sprinkle money line on that thing because Spencer Rattler is not bad.
I hate you.
I don't like him. He's better than people think.
Moving on. Anything else you see on the on the college football? We got Pitt playing Tennessee. I don't really care for that game though.
Pitt and Tennessee? I would take Tennessee.
Same.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't love Pitt this year.
I'm not convinced. Like I thought Pitt was gonna win by at least 2 touchdowns against WU, and they didn't.
Obviously, I didn't because I'm smart and I use these eyeballs to bet. But truthfully,
what do you mean? Pitt has the second-ranked defense in the league coming into the season.
What does that matter?
Whatever.
Preseason rankings are irrelevant.
They were the difference in that game, though, if we're being honest.
Sure.
Against WU.
I had the best read on that game than anybody.
Oh, here's one. Kansas versus WU. This is what I was looking at. WVU is favored 13.5.
Kansas sucks ass.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's one I'm not touching. I do have a fun one here.
Okay, go for it.
Oklahoma, Kent State, over 71.5.
That's an absurd number.
I am smashing the over, baby.
I don't know. I
Kent
don't know
State,
about that.
Sean Lewis, he puts up the yards, the points. Oklahoma's not quite far enough away from Lincoln Riley yet for me to not want to smash the over every time they play. I love the over there. Love it.
That's a huge over, though. Like, that scares me.
Kent State can score and they cannot play defense. All they have to do is put up like 24. And Oklahoma will take care of the rest. It's also like a 32.5 line. I don't hate that in Kent State's favor.
I just found another one I like.
Sorry, I don't hate the 32.5 in Kent State's favor, but they did just lose by 25 to Washington. Don't love it all the way, but if they can put up 20 plus, I think Oklahoma can take care of the rest. I'd rather go the over there. It's also a good chance it's just like a 60-7 game and I lose.
It's fair. So I found another one I like. It's Auburn again. Playing San Jose State. Minus 23.5. I watched San Jose State last week. They stink. And they won. They stink, but they won. They played Portland State, who's an FCS school.
So speaking of that FCS stuff, I cannot wait till Saturday morning waking up and seeing these lines because I watch too much FCS football in my life. I know my YSU Penguins.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. It's 23.5. Auburn over San Jose State. It's in Auburn. I think they're gonna just roll over them.
That's not bad. Are you adding it to your card?
It's in question. Yes.
We need a card here, Cody, from you.
I told you what I'm gonna. I said full disclosure. I am discussing what I will possibly play.
Then how are we keeping track of our bet totals here?
We put them on the app.
Okay, but what if we want to have a traveling trophy?
That's how we track it.
Yeah, but I want to.
You want to do this? You want to track it?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I just figured maybe we both have a card coming in. Maybe both of us prepare on one.
We got Hawaii coming to the mainland playing Michigan.
Yeah, it's what, like 51.5?
50.5. Might take the under on that. It's 64.5.
Yeah, that's an ugly one that I don't think anyone with a brain's going to touch, the point spread.
Yep.
I got one more college football wise that I really do like this weekend.
Okay.
Virginia Tech over Boston College -3. I know. They lost to Old Dominion.
Yeah, that's rough.
I believe in Jeff Hafley. Their quarterback threw 4 picks.
Yeah.
They get back to running the football. They're going to dominate that football game. It's going to be one of them old school football games. Boston College blows. They lost as well to Rucker, who sucks. Virginia Tech wins that football game by 3, at least.
Okay.
They're gonna get back to pound the rock this week. I believe in their head coach. I believe in the run game. Don't throw the football, run it, and we're gonna take home a winner.
All right, I believe you. I got 2 more that I'm eyeing. I like one more than the other. The one I like it because I like the team. I like betting on this team. First one is BYU Baylor. BYU is favored 2.5 points over Baylor. Baylor's ranked 10th. BYU's ranked 25th. The over is 53.5. What?
You're going to take a sucker bet, aren't you?
I don't know what I'm going to do. I just like the matchup. I like it's going to be a good game is what I mean.
Because the sucker bet's taking Baylor there, I think.
Oh, I no, that was not what I thought. I was going to take BYU minus 2.5 if I had the choice.
So I was going to take Baylor. I was going to dive in that sucker bet.
I love taking BYU.
No, I would love to take Baylor there. But because of the line, I can't do it. It really does feel like it's just begging you to take it.
Yeah, it is. It's begging me too much.
But
then the other one.
That's a hole I'd love to dive into.
The other one is the last game of Saturday night is Mississippi State, Arizona. Mississippi State minus 11.5. I like that a lot because Arizona stinks. They may have won last week, but they stink.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Who did they even play last week? They played San Diego State, who they were supposed to lose to. The spread was 6.
Yeah, I don't hate 38-20. I don't hate that there.
I think Pac-12 playing SEC. It's not even fair. Not even fair.
I mean, I hate the SEC, but I do love the lane train.
Yes.
So I don't hate that bet there.
All right. So is that it for college football?
That's all I got for college.
Let's look at the NFL slate starting on Thursday. A game I will be able to watch from work because I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but we distribute it. It's not through us, but we help the people distribute it. Buffalo, LA Rams. I hate this game from a betting standpoint.
I love this game.
The only thing I would take is the over, 52.5.
I love the Rams here.
Okay.
I love the Rams here. I think the Rams money line is the play here. It's 2.5 last I checked.
Yeah.
If we get up to like 3.5, I take the Rams there. I like them at the money line right now. Brian Dable being gone. I think the Bills are a bit too much hype for me. What have they done?
Didn't they go to 2 straight AFC title games?
That don't mean shit.
Okay.
Brian Dable's gone. The Rams just won a Super Bowl. They brought everyone back.
Okay.
The Bills just don't do it for me. Every year it feels like we walk in here. The Bills are going Super Bowl. Bills are going Super Bowl. Bills Mafia. Bills Mafia. Bills Mafia. Jump through tables. Lay it on fire. And then they just flame out like the table. I'm taking Rams.
Okay. I don't know who to take. I don't know who's going to win. I don't know by how many points.
Cody?
I like the over. I like the over.
I might be able to help you here, bud. I have a thought.
Give it to me.
What do we think about potentially teasing that over down from where's that 48.5-ish?
It's 52.5.
52.5. Okay. Teasing that thing down to 45.5. Would that be right? Is my math right? 46. Yeah.
Teasing it down 6 points.
Yeah, we'd be looking at like
46
teaser. No. That would be
6 points. No, you're right. 46.5.
46.5. We tease that bad boy. We tease that down there. And then we mix in a little bit of hometown magic where the hometown heroes are at plus 6.5. What if we take that thing up to 13.5?
Plus 13.5? Wait.
Pittsburgh's going to the Super Bowl.
Interesting.
What if we just tease that Steeler game up a hair? Because this is a Mike Tomlin specialty right here. where they're not going to get blown out.
Yeah.
They might lose this game. But they're not getting blown out. What if we go ahead and just tease that over with maybe a Pittsburgh Steeler game?
I think I like that, but
I know.
I don't know. It's something I got to think about. I got to think about it.
I'm just giving some recommendations here.
I also don't like teasing games on different days.
I get it. Most people, like the true gamblers of the world, will tell you shut up.
Yeah,
I'm with you. I don't like waiting. I want to know. If I'm teasing, I want it to be at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm with you there.
But I know your thought process, and I kind of like it. And I probably will put the Steelers in a tease this weekend.
So the other thing there is honestly, if that thing does get to like 3.5, teasing that to maybe 10.5.
What, the Buffalo game?
Or 9, teasing that Buffalo game at 9.5, isn't taking the under there. I think
terrible.
that's a good play
that's
as well.
A very good play.
I think if it does get up another point or so, I would gladly jump on that bad boy.
Yeah. Speaking of the Steelers game, actually, we just talked about the Steelers game. I don't want to talk about it again. Because I was going to take them 6.5 because they're not going to get blown out.
Now,
I like your thought process better of teasing it. So
yeah, there are probably ways to tease that, but honestly, the real value there might be the money line.
Yeah,
because this is a Mike Tomlin special.
Yeah, I think
this is a game they should not win at all, and they will. And then
I don't know if they're going to win.
And then go ahead and like in 4 weeks, take the Jets because that's the one they'll lose.
That's the one they'll lose because I'll be there. I think. What do you think of Baltimore at New York? It's minus 6.5. I feel like Baltimore is a gimme here.
So I saw it at 7. That's what I'm staying away from, I think.
Really?
I don't love it. What's the over-under at?
44.5.
Oh, it's just an ugly number as well.
What I don't love about this game is that Baltimore doesn't have a running back, or at least they don't have JK.
Mm-hmm.
Who is Lamar throwing to other than Mark Andrews?
Yeah, I'm with you.
But the defense is decent. Offense is questionable other than Lamar. Lamar is the only constant. Everything else is like, what are they going to do?
The Jets are a complete team of what are they going to do?
Yes. So mixing the two is like, whoa.
Yeah, that's why I'm
But you have no Zach Wilson to start the season.
Yeah.
So what is Joe Flacco, I believe? I honestly don't know who's starting for the Jets.
Yeah, that I don't know. I'd probably stay away from this game. If you're forcing me to take someone, I'd probably just take I'd take early season Lamar and just take the Ravens. Call it a day.
All right, and let's move on then. What other games? Oh, let's talk about the talk of the town. Carolina and Cleveland.
Carolina
minus 1.5 all day.
I got them at 2.5. I'll take that too. Yeah. Once it gets to 3, I get a little shaky, but anything under 3, oh yeah.
Because I mean, what's Jacoby Brissett going to bring out of the bag that we don't already know? He's a very straightforward quarterback.
Yeah.
Unless they do a package with Josh Dobbs that nobody's expecting, which I don't see them doing.
I just can't see Baker Mayfield losing this game.
Yeah. It's exactly what everybody has said. It's like if he wasn't a Cleveland quarterback, we all would have loved him.
Yeah.
He's a competitor. He is like I don't want to say he's like Michael Jordan and Jeter. But mentality-wise, he is. He is that guy that will take every little piece of bulletin board material and use it against you.
No,
I just love that mentality.
Look, I've always liked Baker Mayfield. I had to hide it for a while, but now we're back.
We back, baby. So yeah, I think that's no question. Everybody's taking Carolina -1.5 in that game. Green Bay is only -1.5 against Minnesota.
Yeah.
I think I like Minnesota money line. Minnesota home game. I think I like it. The only thing that could convince me otherwise is if Aaron Rodgers he knew who his number one receiver is, and I don't think he does.
I don't have a feel either way right now. I'm probably gonna, whenever the day starts, I'll probably lean Green Bay.
As of now, I'm leaning Minnesota money line. I just think Minnesota is a little more complete team. They got rid of the cancer in the in the locker room in Mike Zimmer. They got a new coach. Kirk Cousins is going to make this franchise go to the top again.
This is a great podcast. We're both just burping in the mic.
Yeah, I finished my beer already. So, but yeah, I'm leaning Minnesota money line there. I know what Aaron Rodgers is. I know what he can do.
Right.
But I really like this Minnesota team this year. Defensively, I'm not too confident in Minnesota, but oh, wow. I'm being treated like a king right now.
What a woman.
Thank you to my wonderful girlfriend, Stephanie Clyde.
Fiance.
Watch it. They have this running joke where they call you my fiance.
Yikes.
Why? That was a hopeful yikes.
That was a hopeful yikes.
Yeah, it was.
Anyway, back to football. I think I like the over in the Kansas City, Arizona game. It's 53.5 at the moment.
I don't know. That seems like one of them sucker ones.
You think?
Cody, since no one's watching now, I think we can just come in here with like 5 games for college, 5 games for pros.
That's what I tried saying earlier, but
I think we just need to like hammer it out that way.
I agree.
So we're not just staring down like games.
Hey, this is week 1. This is where we we hash
This is
it
where
out.
we're figuring it out. But I'm just thinking.
I only have one more game to talk about.
All right.
And that's Monday Night Football. Broncos country. Let's ride.
I don't hate it. I don't even know what the line is.
-6.5. I love it.
Yep. I don't hate it.
Seattle doesn't have a defense. They don't have an offense.
Oh, that's a good pick. Love it.
That's how we round it out. Great picks.
Yep.
So
we're 44 minutes in.
44 minutes in. I like what we talked about. We didn't talk any DFS or fantasy football, which is completely okay with me. Next week, I'll talk DFS because I'll have 1 week of DFS under my belt.
Next week, it might be a different type of show. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, completely different.
This was
I might get rid of Tyler. I don't know.
I hope.
See how bad he does.
Oh, please, I'm curious.
I said, please, I'm going to carry us. Oh, you're funny.
I mean, after I win all these bets, I might be able to send you enough money to buy a engagement ring.
Hey, I'll take it. You give me the money, I'll do it.
And then pawn it.
Yep. So, yeah, take Denver in that one. The over-under is 44.5. I don't know about that.
No, I like Denver there.
I like Denver there. I'm not even fully convinced on Denver because I need to see these guys play with Russell Wilson.
Yeah, I just like Denver in that one.
Yeah. So, anyway, that rounds us out. Give me your must-watch college football game and NFL game for the weekend.
Ooh, college football game. It's not. I think Kentucky Florida is going to be a great game.
Yeah.
NFL wise, it's hard to go against the Bills and the Rams, but going down that list, not many great games this weekend.
No, it's a very lackluster week one.
I mean, Tampa Bay's got Dallas. That's a good one. But I'd probably have to just go with that premier game.
Gotcha.
At least gambling-wise.
Don't forget to forget the plug. You can watch the game on Peacock.
Sure. I can't because I don't.
You can always download Peacock, and I believe you get to watch for free.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sounds like
but
effort.
The more you people watch, the more money goes in my pocket. So actually, no, the same amount of money will go in my pocket. But it's always nice to plug the brand. I'm a company guy.
Whatever makes you happy.
But anyway, that you're saying Rams.
So yeah, Rams
Bills?
and Bills. I mean, it's the must-watch game of the week. It's Thursday Night Football for a reason. It's the opening game for a reason.
So for me, college football-wise, I think the must-watch game of the week is BYU Baylor. Considering their ranking, considering how Vegas is setting the lines, even with those rankings, kind of makes that intriguing to watch. See what happens. Even if it's a blowout, I'd be like, wow, Vegas really got this one wrong, or they were spot on, which this past week in college football, they were pretty spot on sometimes. It was pretty crazy to realize that. But so that's my college football must watch. And I think there's two obvious must watch games for the NFL. Unfortunately, they happen at the same time. First one's Pittsburgh, Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Solely for the fact that this is the first regular season football game in the past 17, 18 years that Ben Roethlisberger isn't the quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Well, not technically. We did go through a season without him.
But starting the season. There's no longer a franchise quarterback in Pittsburgh. There's not a set franchise.
He did have the appendectomy the one year.
Anyway. I think that's must watch. You got Mitch Trubisky coming in, going up against the AFC champions of last year. I think it's really just you're testing the Steelers against one of the best teams in the AFC in the first game of a year where they're trying to figure things out again for the first time in a long time. So that's the first one. The other obvious one, we've already talked about it. That's that Browns-Carolina game. Browns-Panthers. I know I'm going to have that on a separate screen here somewhere because I want to see Baker just dominate that game.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't, I want to see how he responds. So that's the other thing about Baker is that no matter what, he's going to give you a clip. He's going to give you some sort of clip of something that he does. Not saying he's not mature, but he's gonna have something to say or something to do. I'm hoping it's similar to that Oklahoma-Kansas game. That'd be great.
Yeah.
So those are my must-watches of the week. Any other props or anything that you like so far?
Piss on props. Let's watch football, hang out.
I do have a prop.
Just let me enjoy my damn game.
George Pickens will score a touchdown on Sunday. That I am guaranteeing that.
Put it on his card.
Put it on my card. It's guaranteed. Guaranteed money right there.
Guaranteed. All don't lie.
All right. So for me, at least come Sunday, I will be putting out probably two more big bets. I'll put out my gut check that I do every year for every game. I don't know if you're familiar with the gut check, Tyler.
Nope.
The gut check is a bet that I do. I parlay every single game. I do the money line of every single game. And I put like $5 on it. What are you looking at me for?
I missed it.
Oh, she's upset that we're not doing the spread this year, which was the show I did last year for NFL.
Oh, weird. I guess I'll just go fuck myself.
No, she said we're not doing it.
I thought she said she misses it.
Yeah, she does.
Like, you're doing a show with me, and that.
Oh,
Kinda
he's
weird.
upset that you wish you were doing the show with me and not him. He basically said that you're telling him to fuck off.
No.
What's her
I
name?
would never do that.
Steph.
All right, Steph, you want to come do a show with me? Because you're far more entertaining.
He asked if you would like to do a show with him because you're far more entertaining.
Hell yeah.
Oh boy, I'm gonna get kicked off this show. I'm gonna get kicked off this show. We barely started.
Let's go.
But no,
All
so
right.
I'll be doing the gut check, and
Let's
then
wrap this thing up.
I'm about to, Tyler. I'm about to.
Let's wrap this thing up. I got a thing to do with your fiance.
Whoa, that's messed up to say.
I got a show to do with her.
Whoa, that was crossing the line.
I said I got a show to do with her.
You said I got something to do with your fiance, and that's too far.
Well,
Too far.
was it the fiance part that offended you?
It was all
or
of it.
the things
all
to
of
do?
All of it offended me. But then I'll put out my teaser for the day on Sunday. So that's it. We're wrapped. That's it. You want to say anything else?
No, let's get the hell out of here.
All right. Go do the post-game show with Donardo.
Yeah, I got to do that soon.
All right. Next time. We'll see you. Bye.
Do we have an
Oh, we do. We do. Hold on. All right.